Hello, my name is Steve Pierce, and since I discovered in 2014 that certain piercings placed in the right spots can alleviate symptoms such as I am regarded as the worldwide discoverer of the so-called migraine piercings in the piercing puncture. It is very important for us to always emphasize that our work is purely for symptom relief. This naturally distinguishes us from many imitators who simply pierce without any understanding. It is very important for us to say that what we do is purely symptom relief. In simple terms, we do the same as medications. We alleviate pain and symptoms. However, we do not address the underlying cause. And that is exactly why it is important to me that you receive tips from us, based on all these years of experience on how to treat your causes. And I promise you one thing, I have now prepared some videos for you. If you closely watch these videos and explore these topics, you will have actually addressed a large part of all the problems in your body. For those of you watching now on social media or YouTube, don't worry. The videos are free, our app is free, and everything I'm telling you from our side is free as well. Of course, third-party services may involve costs. For example, when I tell you to let an atlas be checked, then of course the atlas adjustment is not for nothing. That is clear. But everything I'm telling you now, all the videos here are completely free. For those who have already booked an appointment with us and have therefore come across our app, you already have the app for everyone else. You can also watch these videos on YouTube. They are available there as well as in our app. Because the videos are so important to me, I have translated them into almost every European language thanks to AI, as well as American English, Spanish, Romanian, and so on. You can watch many other languages there, and your language is certainly included. If you would like to reach out, I can also create the videos in additional languages. However, you have not provided the information on YouTube, unlike the documents and PDFs that I have included in our app. Our app is available for those who do not have it yet in the App Store and on Google Play. Simply enter Steve Pierce or migraine piercings to find it. Unfortunately, the app is only available in the German-speaking regions of Germany, Austria, and Switzerland. So if you're here, download our app, and I would like to briefly go over a few things with you and explain them so you know how everything works, and to give you some tips. And even if you already have piercings now, because you have an appointment with us and say, I already know all this, I have had migraines for 30 years, I know everything about it, and I also have piercing experience, I promise you, no, please watch these videos very carefully. I can't force you, that's your choice. But I promise you that even if you've had them for a long time, you may know some things, but not everything. Take a really close look at this from me. You can even take notes. The nice thing about this app and the videos is that you can watch them as often as you want, and the information is also provided. I'll quickly go through everything. When you download the app, you don't need to register, by the way. Just click on Continue Without at the bottom, and then you'll reach this view. Here you have all the information about our studio, appointment scheduling, if you would like to write to us, migraine piercings, and any other questions. By the way, there's also a news feed where I always post things. For example, I made a post here about documentaries that changed my life regarding nutrition, or where I always post about piercing parties I attend. Otherwise, back to About Us. Today, the area of migraine piercings is important for us. By the way, we can also look at reports where we have been in the press, but here it is specifically about migraine piercings and piercing puncture. Here you have all the information as well as research papers, our Facebook group, and so on. But what is important for us today is the area. Before you receive your puncture, the first point is to watch these videos. And here are now 6 videos, or rather 7. If you have booked an appointment with us, please make sure to watch videos 1 and 2 before the appointment. The others can also be watched afterward. It is beneficial if you are familiar with all of them, but it is important to watch 1 and 2 before the appointment. So in video number 1, I won't go into detail because it's very important to me that you look at the topics and get specific. I just want to give a brief overview. So, acupuncture needle video number 1. Anyone who comes to us and has an appointment has the option, if they wish, to have acupuncture needles placed in advance. They are not a supplement, not as a piercing or needles, but as a small gift, a bonus from us, a little extra. What they are for, what they do, and how you need to handle them is explained in video number 1. Again, you can watch the videos in your respective national languages. I have always provided information here by clicking here. I will show you that shortly. The most important second video explains some points in more detail. What do some of the remaining points do? What does a Shenmen, a point de Jerome, a shoulder point, a thyroid point, and a smoke point do? Everything is included, as well as the local languages. And up there, when you click on it, it sometimes takes a little while to load. There is a PDF attached, for example. Here are all the questions. What do these points do? Important for those who receive a piercing from us is video number 6. This is the care video. And even if you have piercing experience, make sure to watch the video. This is specifically for puncture, which relates to sports, swimming, MRI, CT, and so on. Yes, the other 3 topics are important. These are the 3 topics I just mentioned. 2001 number 1. So video number 3, Atlas treatment. Here too, the respective country language is provided above along with a flyer and a list of therapists. There I explain exactly what the Atlas is, why it is so important, and what needs to be done with it. How is it also being mismanaged? Topic 4, hormones that are the cause of many problems. There is also a website from Dr. Bernd Rieger. I will cover that in the video. There is a list of therapists, and as a tip, click on the 3 red lines at the top. Take a look at the various diseases that are listed. You can read through them. Very interesting page. And then the last topic is microbiomes. So, microbiome, here is the video and information as well. It provides an overview of what you can treat and have examined. I can only recommend the therapist list and a great video I saw on Netflix, Hack Your Health. Just check it out. I have expanded this further to include another point, namely 2,000 frequently asked questions. And here are videos for all the questions that I hear repeatedly every day. I have a wild bottle, my piercing. What about MRI? My plug has broken off. It can be done discreetly. Smoking cessation. I have made my own videos on all of this. Please take a look at them and you will have almost no questions left. Unfortunately, I often see people come and say they have watched the videos, but they still have a question, and then the questions that come up are exactly the ones I explained in the video. I can't force you. Whether you watch it or not is up to you. I would say, is the pressure of suffering really that great? So, you really need to watch these videos. And watch them consciously. It doesn't help to just let them play in the background. Oh, I didn't hear that. Take a few minutes, consciously look at the topics, listen to me, take notes. I can only recommend it to you, and then there should be almost no questions. If you have any questions, feel free to write to us anytime if something isn't explained. Otherwise, enjoy the videos. That's it from my side, my dear ones. Have fun with video number 1. Now let's get started, and I hope to see you soon in the studio.